Hello everyone, this is me, Dusty Circuit here. We're all here, we're all in the call, but Evan is having to talk to their grandpa, so they're not going to be in the call for a little bit.
Yes,
but they're in the game.
Evan is late.
Evan is always late. Volky, the background for the Pokemon Go changed because the new season just started in Australia. So yeah, it looks really, really cool. Or I guess New Zealand is the first to welcome in the new season.
Here, I've been slacking in that game.
The safety council. Oh boy.
Careful what you say, Mud, because Dusty's recording.
Yeah, Mud, behave. Or I'm gonna mute you.
I'm behaving, but Twitch is just
Look at that.
Terminating all members of the safety advisory council.
Look, Volky, do you see it? Invite chat one. I get very excited over new Pokemon Go stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Nin's getting really close to halfway through till level 50. I'm so jealous.
Well, Nin's already level 50 this season, jeez.
Not the different game.
Yeah, Pokemon Go.
Oh.
He's 49. He's like 49 and a fourth, and I'm like 48 and like almost a half. So I'm catching up.
It's a lot easier to level up in Fortnite, I guess, if you have
oh
that
yeah,
course, but, yeah, but
way easier than in Pokemon Go.
Yeah. Oh, Evan's gonna be jealous.
Ooh, you got a hand cannon?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him.
Oh, I love that gift, dude, don't you?
It's funny. There. That'll entice him.
Oh.
He does love the hand cannon. He wouldn't leave the call for anything other than the hand cannon.
Oh, hi guys.
It's a blue one too.
Ooh.
I mean, it's not a great one. It's
better than not one at all.
Better. Yeah, but I don't know what's so. Legendary ones are pretty cool.
How do you change? Oh, I see. Someone already did. Oh, I see. There's someone in the car. So this season, as you guys may or may not know or heard, is all about the vehicles.
Yeah, it's
which Nin is so happy. Like, I cannot begin to explain to you how happy Nin is this season. Because he loves the cars so much.
Oh yeah. I kind of get the feeling that this game is the update was like based on that new movie that came out, Mad Max.
Could be.
The reason you get paid
There's
good on
definitely some
DoorDash
similarities.
is because you're at Washington State. It has pretty good protections. Good contractors like you.
Oh really? Oh good.
Yeah. Down south, you'll be lucky to make 15 an hour down south.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Dude, what the hell, man? A guy just like took my gun.
How is that
my
possible?
gun, brother.
You have to actually drop it and then pick it up.
I'm gonna go find Evan. What do you guys want to bet? He's just standing AFK as Evan is. I'm gonna go run him over with my car.
Are you gonna take your guns, brother?
Mm. Oh, I see him.
He's right below me. Bridge.
Oh, are you on the bridge? I'm on the bridge too. Hi.
Hi.
Can I get in my car? I promise to be a sort of good driver. Maybe not. Whee! We need some music.
Oh, someone's shooting at us.
Hey, why are you shooting at us? We're just on a nice Sunday stroll.
You know what? I might buy Wendy's. I might go to Wendy's.
Ooh, that's Nen's favorite place.
Wendy's nuts in my mouth.
Careful, Mod, please. Whee! Alright, we gotta go get mods. Not mod, but we gotta go modifier.
Get me, yeah.
How do we do that?
Oh yeah, there's that quest, isn't there?
Yeah, I think it's like the whole purpose of this season is just modifying cars.
Would it still count if I'm in the vehicle?
I think so.
It's like I can tell, just.
Here we go.
Screeny.
Let's see if there's anything in here we can do. Oh, here's one.
Awesome.
I just don't know how this works. Do you?
What?
Wow, that car just went kapooey. Like, what are these, like, holograms? Like, are they coming back? Is that... Oh, I see the refilling.
Cooldown. It's a cooldown, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
You have to wait until it fills up. So the flashing, they're about to be respawned. So you got you. Hey, now I got you.
Did it work for you?
Yep.
Yay!
Oh, the new Taco Bell. They took away the coin game.
Oh, what? Oh, that guy just took ours. Dang it.
You know, like the little game, the coin that you drop it in, and you can get free taco.
Oh, I've never done that. We don't have Taco Bell here, so... We used to have one, and then it became a Mod's Pizza, and now that's gone too.
Why did Mod Pizza go bye-bye?
I don't know, probably just wasn't popular enough. There we go, we got it.
What's replacing it?
Ooh, look at our big old tires, Volky. We do be chunky, like Evan.
Whoa, what's replacing it?
I have no idea. I hope something good. Goodbye, sir. Yay, we killed him. Where's Evan? Let's go find Evan. Oh, there's another guy. Woo! Oh, we killed him on the spot. That was cool. And that one. Don't mind us. We're just eating people for lunch. Uh-oh. Go get some fuel. I can't believe we haven't died yet.
Because their enemies are really there goes Evan.
Hi, Evan.
Bye, Evan.
You just killed Evan?
Wait, weird.
We didn't kill him, but we definitely didn't make his day. He's probably gonna be like, why did you do that? There's no gas. Somebody already exploded the gas. Oh, hello.
Oh, we're back.
Bye,
car.
Oh, that one's the
Bye, car.
You served us well.
You did serve us very well.
Ah!
We got 3 alums with that car. I'm proud of you, car. I finally died. Evan goes, I already had one. I'm gonna tell him that yours was better.
Oh yeah, I got it. Kill with the hand cannon.
He's all, I have a legendary. We're like, it just was.
Is he really?
Blue's better than gold anyway. No, it's not, but she doesn't even know that.
Hold on, the space blaze is outside my window again. I gotta go.
I hate it when that happens. Hello? Oh, hey, Nash.
Hi. I'm just coming to hang out.
Yeah,
That's a very good thing to do.
Yeah,
Hey,
it might cause a
Nash.
forest. It might cause a forest fire, so I might have to go stop the space lasers. Goodbye.
Bye. I just had someone attack me with a they attacked me with a med kit, and that reminds me of like when I first was playing and I would always accidentally throw med kits at people. Did you guys ever do that?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
okay, I'm like, I can't be the only one that used to do that. Oh, I found a car.
Back when I was
Just a little tight. Okay, I found another car. Vroom. Whee! I'm just running over people. Whee!
Run there, Blue.
Hello. Look, somebody got in my car. Enter the passenger seat and deal damage. Oh, I need somebody else to drive. Oh, there goes Evan. I'm gonna run him over. I just did. I'm gonna tell him until he joins the call, I'm gonna keep running him over.
I don't know why I decided it was a good idea for me to be in this call.
Because it's always a great idea. Did you just wake up? Are you sleepy peepees?
A little bit. But it also might not be the greatest idea for me to be in Skade calls right now.
Aw. Well, if it shouldn't, please be responsible. If you shouldn't.
Well, last night I attempted, and there were many cuss words, and
also, just for your knowledge,
don't do that.
also, Nash, for your knowledge, I'm recording, so you might want to be
Dusty's
extra
recording.
careful.
Oh, okay.
Yep, this do be recorded. Oh, Dusty, I almost just flew right past you.
Lol.
There's Volky. Hi, Volky.
Hi.
Somebody's behind you. Woo!
Why I'm not?
Ooh, new car. Thank you. Did that guy just kill you, Volky?
Yep.
I'm gonna kill him right now. I'm gonna run him over.
One more kill for this gold quest.
I'm gonna go kill that guy. Whee! Yeah, there's Volky. You're in a car. This is just like, I feel like I'm just, what is that, that truck, the like derby like thing where people
yeah, that's
you just get in cars and crash into each other?
Well,
I used to go to those as a kid and I can't remember what they're called.
demolition derby.
Yeah, demolition derbies, yeah. This is just literally one big demolition derby. Just people running into each other with their cars. Oh, I died in my car. We blew up. Get it? Blue. Okay. Tired. Feels weird to be on my feet now. After being in a car for so long.
How long were you in a car?
Basically the entire time we've been playing. Oh, like, yeah, not on real life car.
Yeah.
Ooh, my balloon's here. My 12 o'clock balloon.
Why do I have? That was so weird. Hi. Blue, I have to terraform.
Oh, I heard Arctic say that you were a huge help to them last night. She said that something about train tracks, Nash, water. and that you were a big help. That's all I remember.
I was a big help to. I was kind of a big help to a couple people. I think last night I helped Dan get stuff for modern industrialization, and I think I helped Trash set up some machines another day. I think that as well.
Yeah, I've been helping Waffles with the train track for the Aquabus for the last like 3 days. That's kind of all I've been doing the last few days. Honestly, it was a great distraction from last night.
Yeah, they said, sorry, I had to walk away real quick. They said that you had been a huge help. So that's really nice, Dusty, that you've done that too. It's always nice hearing you guys helping each other out. That's really what it's about, you know?
Though what's kind of annoying about, like, when Dan wants my help is that, like, I don't want to diss them I'm not saying they're a bad person for this, but I'm just like, they often like expect me to, it's like sometimes it's like they're in this mood where they expect me to do everything for them. They want me to give them everything, and also with them being in the Australian time zone, they it's like I'm like up past like 3 a.m. But for them, it's like a normal time. So it's like I'm having to explain to them, hey, I'm up past my bedtime. But like, I mean, it's not that they don't understand that, but it's like I have to tell them that every time I'm up late, and it's, you know.
Yeah, that's the hard part about time zones sometimes. All right, guys, ready up. Ready, my Freddy. That didn't make any sense. Dun, 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 dun. Yee.
Oh, Dusty, in probably a couple weeks, I'm gonna need help moving my ME system. If at all possible.
I'd be more than happy to help you with that.
Awesome. That's great. I don't know what to do. I don't know how I would set it back up.
It's just a matter of breaking it and putting it back the way it was, but
that's where I fall short. I can good at breaking. I'm not good at putting back how it was.
Me too.
I'm what you call a breaker, not a maker.
The thing is, like, I can't move it until, like, I'm ready to move it and I have a place to put it, because all of my stuff is in that ME system.
Yeah.
So if I move it,
it's everything you own.
Yeah.
That's the downside of virtual storage.
Yeah.
And when you can't get into it, that's the downside of virtual storage too.
I have 2 stops.
Well, at least with virtual storage, all your items are in one, or on like just one disk. So it's like when you can. It's just when the time comes, you can. I mean, I know it's a bit painful to have to set up your new ME system, but at least when it's moving your items is as easy as just taking one item and moving it, because everything's in
versus
there.
2,000 items. So yeah, in that sense, it's 100% better. You right.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at quests.
Definitely glad that it's all on one drive, because Dusty hooked me up with a really, really big drive.
That is helpful. Dusty did that for me too.
Yeah.
I don't know how much. All I know is it holds all my stuff.
Yep, all of my stuff is on one drive. The only problem is people can get to my drives, and there are certain people, one certain person in particular, that thought at one point that it was a good idea to take that drive.
That's not a good idea.
No, it wasn't. He thought it was a good idea to get back at me for a prank that I did on him.
I know exactly who this is.
Let's take all of Nash's items. That sounds like a good deed.
Yeah, let's take Nash's everything.
Doesn't need all that.
It basically was, let's take all of Nash's items and then get upset when they yell at me for it.
Sounds very much like that person.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of have an idea as to who it is, and I'm not going to say that on my video.
Yeah, that's why I never said their name.
Yeah.
Very smart. Whee! I see Evan. I'm going to go run Evan over. I need to find a fishing pole so I can go fishing.
Fishing pole. Fishing in Fortnite? Ooh.
I love fishing in Fortnite. It's one of my favorite things. Oh, I found a fishing pole.
I've never gone fishing in Fortnite. I need shears.
In Fortnite? I'm just kidding.
No. No, Blue, because I'm not playing Fortnite.
Let's see. Shears. Nope, don't have any in Fortnite. I don't even think I have. No, I should have some.
If at any point, Nash, you have any, if you're even remotely interested in maybe someday trying Fortnite, I recommend you at least install it just to try it, because it's free. It's a free game.
Yeah, I have it. I just don't really play without Gobby, so...
I get that. I used to have someone that I pretty much only played with,
Well,
so I get that.
we're typically very fun to play with. I find us fun to play with.
It's true. We're pretty fun, and if we're not fun, we're funny.
No, I
Lots of funniness. Oh my gosh, Evan is here, you guys.
He's here.
I'm here. Hello.
You're here, you're queer, and you're weird.
Sorry about that.
And it's all good, Evan. And by the way, I was just only being dramatic. I wasn't.
Yeah, we were just being dramatic, Evan.
Yeah, he's you know, it runs in the family, that whole
we
television
know.
thing. You
It's just your
can't.
mom, though, I think.
Yeah.
So it's like the way. So it's like talking literally runs in your family. I see how it is.
Well, the other problem with my grandfather is you cannot end a conversation with him. It ends when he ends it. My mother will use everything. My mother could literally say, "Okay, I've got to go, Dad. I'm going in for an operation in like 10 minutes."
The house is on fire. I have to go.
Yeah, the house. Yeah, okay. Anyway, how is that new car getting along for you? Like, he won't stop. Like, he just will not stop. So we were driving back, and I couldn't answer. My grandfather tried to phone me because I was talking to him about the whole. Because he was the first person I thought about ringing when my car had issues.
His battery died just to catch you guys.
Oh yeah. So anyway, as the car was fixed, I was driving home, couldn't answer the phone, so I said, "Mum, can you just ring him from your phone and just tell him that we're all sorted?" So she's like, "Sure." So she rings him, and my mother has a concussion. And so, like, her brain, like, she's just not thinking clearly at all. Like, at one point, she had asked if somebody could come and help us, jumpstart the car, and she just couldn't remember what car we had. And I literally told her like a minute ago, like, oh, it's a white Ford Fiesta, and she knows that because she knows what a Ford Fiesta looks like. She's not an idiot. She's like, can you help us? We need to, and she just couldn't get it out, and so I had to speak for her and say, oh, we just need to, jumpstart my car. So she just said to Granddad when we're on the way home, like, look, Dad, I gotta go. Like, I've got a really, really bad concussion. I feel violently sick and just need to have a bit of quiet. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I was just talking to my insurance company, and it looked like he just doesn't get it.
No,
so
you literally could be having a horrible headache or be sick to your stomach or whatever, and he literally won't stop.
He will not. No, he wants to keep talking. So he doesn't go, oh yeah, of course, no worries. We'll talk later. Like, he can't do that. So I said this to Blue, I'm more curious than anything about this.
what would happen if you literally just hang up on them, like you just leave?
Yeah,
Well,
we
my
wanted
mother
you
is-
to just hang up.
Well, my mother has actually done that before, as you'd imagine, and that never goes well because he'll always be very disgruntled. He can be a bit of a bully at times. I love my grandfather. He's a very good man. I've learnt a lot from him, and you know, actually learnt a lot from him today. And I'm very grateful that he was on the other end of the phone just to kind of explain how the jump leads work because I never knew about that. I never knew it was safe to just put the two leads together to see if there was any electricity going through them. Brilliant, really helpful. But he's a man you have to play the game with. You have to do things how he wants to do things, and if you don't, then you alienate yourself from him, and then he doesn't want to speak to you. So for me, it's like, even though I could just technically go, okay, Gran, I gotta go buy, like, I could, and surely, and our relationship would be fine. It just isn't sensible and isn't worth it. So I will just sit there and let him talk. 10 minutes later, talk, you know, half an hour, 45. I've been on the phone for him. When did I leave this other call I was in?
It was
I
like
must
an
have left
hour,
that.
basically. It was right at an hour.
Yeah. So I have been on the phone for an hour now. Like,
What if you were like at work? Like, what if you called him on your break and you're like, okay, I have to get back to work? Would you just would you just be late to work, or would you be like?
So, so last week he actually phoned me while I was on my break at work, and I said to him, "Hi, Grandad, I can't talk for very long. I've only got 10 minutes left of my break." Yeah. Anyway, I just want to ask how you were because you haven't spoken to me in a few weeks, and I was just wondering if everything's going all right. Yes, Grandad, I apologise. I've just been very busy with exams. I'm not making excuses, but it's just been really hard to just really, you know, have the energy to talk to anybody. So it hasn't been that I haven't wanted to, just haven't had. Oh yeah, right. Doing everything you can to avoid talking to me. Oh, I see. Anyway, and I'm like, okay, Grandad, I've really got to go now. Like, my break has ended. Oh, that's fine. Could you just quickly let Grandma know that I'm going to be coming up in a few weeks? It's like, no, I've got to go. So, you know.
Did you just hang up?
I just said, I'm sorry, Grandma, you'll have to, I can talk to you tomorrow. I've really got to go. And then he's like, okay, bye. So, you can sometimes do that, yes. But it's just, you know, he gets very grumpy when you do that. He gets very irritated.
Yeah, you just have to literally, yeah.
He gets very hostile.
I don't know how I would deal with somebody like that. I mean, like, it would be hard having, like, a relationship with, like, Skade and a relationship with somebody like that. I don't know how I would handle that.
If it was me, I would have to, like, make sure when I call them that I can give them as absolute much time as they needed. Otherwise, I would chronically just feel like I'm letting them down, or I'm letting the person, or I'm letting whoever else down where I'm supposed to be at. Like if I had a commitment, you know.
And you see, that's exactly what I usually do, but today was an exception because he was such a big help with the battery and stuff, and he had been calling me several times, and he was told that I would call him when we got home, my mum. She made the mistake of doing that. I couldn't just not. So usually, yes, I will not call him unless I know I have that time to kill, or I have a reason or a resolve to literally hang up the phone and say, Grandad, I literally am at work, or Grandad, I literally have to put the phone down. But if I don't, then
Evan,
yeah.
you should maybe look at buying, well, as soon as money allows for it, like what's called a jump pack.
A jump pack.
Yeah, I agree. I was gonna bring that up too.
It's like it's basically like it's basically like a rechargeable. Like if you heard of have you ever heard of those power banks that charge your phone?
Right, it's the same for a car battery, right?
Yeah, so basically you don't have to rely on someone else to jump
Another
you.
car.
You can jump yourself. Yeah, I was gonna suggest the same thing. I'm glad you brought that up, Dusty, because in all the other talk I had forgotten to mention that.
I'd explained to Grandad.
I have one for my car. It's real nice, and you're not reliant on anyone.
Yeah.
I'd explained to my grandfather how I hooked
to make sure you have it, you know, of course.
I explained to my grandfather how I hooked up the car to the other car, and he said I did it absolutely perfectly and exactly how he did it. And then I said at one point, I don't think it was connected properly. So I said what I did is I unplugged the cables that were connected to my car and put them together to see if there was any charge coming from their car to make sure it was connected. I said, yeah, that's exactly what you should have done. So he was very useful because like I had never I didn't know how to use those jump leads and how to use them safely. So it was very, very valuable. And this is the other thing: when he's helped you with something, you've got to basically bow down. So there was no way I was going to get home and not have to speak to him. I knew that was just going to have to happen. So it was. Yeah, usually wouldn't happen. Usually I'll be like, oh, I'll ring my grandfather tomorrow, or I'll call him later tonight when I know he's, you know. But he usually goes to bed around like 9:30, 10. You know, we'll be in like 45 minutes, and he always. The other problem with him as well is again like because he was a massive help today, and he was told I was going to be phoning him. He'll get very irate if he hasn't got his phone call. Like, oh, why didn't you call me? What was so important that you couldn't call me for a few minutes? So, yeah, if I really wanted to just, you know, not talk to him today and just call him tomorrow, or cut him off, basically, but I just couldn't do that. So, that's the reason why, you know, I had to do things like this anyway.
Yeah.
But he's a good man. I don't, you know, he's got a lot of problems, he's got a lot of flaws, he can be a bit of a bully, but at the end of the day, he's my grandfather, and I'm very lucky to have him.
I mean, as annoyed as I get at like how my parents are, I kind of see them the same way. I mean, I still love them, but I see they have some serious problems that kind of annoy me sometimes. But I still love them.
I just take my grandfather as he is. He's a bully. He can be quite manipulative. He can be quite mean at times. But it comes from a good place, and a lot of what he says is correct or is very valuable information. So the way I see it, it's very good to have him in my life as somebody who can guide me. And if there's one thing that man knows about, there's two things he knows everything about. It's cars and it's muscle groups. There's not much you can ask him about on that. He'll think he knows everything about other subjects, which he doesn't. But those two subjects are actually worth letting him ramble about, because you'll learn something from them on those. So, you know, a lot of my driving skills and the things I do now were from that.
No. Number one, you gotta do better.
Oh, come on, do better, guys. Number 2 next time. Let's go. We don't like being number 1, Nash, in case you didn't know.
Ah, got it.
We're anti-number 1s. We like being number 2 because we're the nice guys. We like making other people feel good about themselves. It's not all about us. Isn't that nice of us?
Yeah.
We're so nice.
What was I doing?
I did, it was funny though, because I was looking forward to my McDonald's today and couldn't get that because of the car not having any battery.
That's sadness.
Yeah, we could have gone, but we didn't want to risk
get
something.
a great would you rather question today.
Oh, I was so pleased to see that when I got home and opened my phone. I was like, wow, does it get any better than this? No, sir.
Ren and Panda love you.
Yeah.
Well, Renoff said she'd basically eat you, but you know, same.
I know. You've also got.
You're just being food source.
See, what I did is
and
because
Dusty too. Dusty was being very
because the question had my name in it. When I'm answering it, I swapped your name out, so it's actually you.
I need to go in there and do that. I need to go respond to you.
So for me, it's more. Would I rather be on my own or be on an island with you? And the answer is I'd rather be alone than put up with you.
Me too. If I can do that with myself, I would say the same.
Otherwise,
I don't want to be with myself on an island.
I don't want to be with you unless we need like.
I would talk every day. Do people actually lose language if they're by themselves for too long? So for me, I would feel it's important to vocally say everything I know and try to retain as many memories as I could, while like consciously like exercise my brain. Yeah. That
you
way,
also.
Because if you never speak again, you know, it's.
If the worst part is if the last of humanity was on that island, you'd also be no use to them.
What? You just made my brain hurt.
You'd be no use to them if it was the last of humanity. We couldn't have any more humans.
Here, I have a message to you. There you go. That's from Mod. He had to go. He waited for you for a long time, but he had to go.
Well, Modcure shouldn't be doing that at you. He should be doing that at your grandpa.
Yeah, he went to your grandpa.
Yep.
That one physically hurt.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do. I finished the Lego Fortnite pass. Evan,
Yay!
I can
Good-
get
good
the
job.
Dirt Burger now. I'm so happy.
I'm very happy.
And
for you.
I
Evan,
mentioned how
by the
much I
way,
love
I
it.
have absolutely no animosity towards your grandpa. I was just being
Oh, I know you don't.
I do though.
dramatic.
I'm just kidding. I don't.
I don't have any animosity towards him either. My mother has it a little bit, but she has valid reasons.
She earned that though.
She has that. Yeah, he's never done anything wrong to me, so I don't have a reason to do that.
I really need to find somewhere to fish. Anyone is near a fishing
Imagine if we were
hole,
stranded on an island together, we'd cut the crap out of each other.
we probably would just beat each other to death.
There's 3 coconuts. No, there's 4. No, there's
And
3.
then I would say, you know what? You're right. There's 3. Have a nice day. And then you would say, you did not just Keanu Reeves me. And I'll be like, I did. And then you'd probably kill me.
Yes.
That's how it would work.
The only reason that it would be useful having an island is kind of.
I know. Well, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I just say, you know, as long as we got a campfire, probably just tastes like chicken.
Not even useful to repopulate. Can't even repopulate.
Nope,
Even got a
not
uterus anymore, so can't even
I
do
know.
that.
I threw mine away. My uterus.
Yeah,
She gone.
not even useful for that. There's no social utility whatsoever.
I literally have 0 use as an American female right now.
Nope.
And it'll
You have to
just
get, like,
be
You have to get a bowl and put that like underneath your t-shirt and pretend you're pregnant.
I'd be like, look, I'm doing my part. I'm trying to have a child. Let me live under his eye. Oh. It's a
I'm liking
Handmaid's
this.
Tale quote.
Really?
No. I'm lying.
I'm enjoying
Not
this.
really.
I'm
It
enjoying
really
this
is.
book that I bought. I got a book today. I went for a walk today.
Is it
and,
called Goodnight Moon? Because that's a great book.
On my way back, I went into town. I went to there's a shop here where
Was
you can
this
get like lots of
before
like
your car battery or after your car battery?
before.
Okay. Very important
and I went
to know that.
and I was I was going through town and I went into like this place where they sell like stationery, like pencils, pens, and all that. And I was like, I never buy anything in there, but I was looking around, but I wanted to see what sort of books they had there, and there was one that looked quite interesting called The Power of Geography, which like explains like the sort of the
Never read that book.
motivations and telly.
Yep, Telly.
Yeah, I actually sent that to him. I sent it
Oh,
and
did
showed
you?
him. Yeah, I showed him what I'd bought.
That's like so a him kind of book.
Yeah.
By the way,
but it
guys, don't forget
explains-
tomorrow is the award show. The award show. The awards for the writing contest.
That's right. Yeah.
Everybody should be there to watch me get my award.
Yep.
I'm gonna win Book of the Year again.
Yeah, it's a good. It's a very good.
I'm an accomplished author.
It's a very very good read so far. I've only got to. I've only got through the introduction in chapter 1.
Did you get to
'cause
the
I was-
part where the guy killed the other guy with a fish?
Well, considering it's not a story, it's about actual real world situations. I'd probably say no.
Oh, don't worry, it's chapter 8. You're just not there yet.
It's interesting though. It did explain on the Australia chapter. It does explain where the name of Australia comes from.
You know
It
who
comes
wrote that
from-
chapter? I did.
It comes from the Latin phrase "terra
Latin phrase,
Australia
Terra? Yep. I'll let you say it. Go
incognito."
ahead. Incognito. Yeah. I'm like so honored you read my work, Evan. I can feel the look you're giving me.
Oh,
I don't even
you're gonna
have to
feel-
know. I can feel the eyes
You're gonna-
penetrate me from
You-
across the pond.
You're gonna feel something else. You're gonna feel something else in a minute on your butt.
Uh-oh.
Oh. You gonna dislodge my poop?
Ugh.
That doesn't sound very skate friendly, sir.
Yeah, sir.
No.
Very talking. Ooh, here we go.
Yeah. Anyway, interesting
Oh,
read so
that
far.
just hit me why that sounded bad. I'm
Yeah.
taking that quote back. It took me a second. Sorry, I'm tired today. I do be
And I
tired.
could do that.
We
but I
worked
probably
really
shouldn't.
late last night. I'm tired. I'm
There's
tired.
there's a chapter on Australia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, the UK.
Is there a chapter on the chapter on the
Greece.
US?
No.
Good.
There's a
Our
chapter
chapters
on.
are being rewritten as we speak.
See, I don't know anything about Greek geography. Like I have an idea about the others, but only a very vague one. So and there's some that you can kind of predict, right? Like, for example, the chapter about Iran will easily talk about oil and other problems that arise with it being a desolate desert area.
Well, their main thing isn't even oil; it's apples. Did you know that? Apples.
Shut up. But Greece and Turkey, apart from the fact that they have
Turkey.
I can't imagine anything else. There's
You
just
like turkey, Mookie?
Yep.
Me too.
It's impressive how much you can trivialize literally everything that I say. You don't even try.
I think I should like enter into like a talent competition.
It's even worse because you're not even trying. That's what makes it worse.
It's just natural. I'm a natural smart aleck.
You just can't not say anything in response. So you end up just undermining or trivializing what people about. Anyway, bought a book. Interesting read.
We all have different talents.
I want to start reading.
Oh, I almost just accidentally hit you, Dusty.
At least you can't. It's not like you can do damage to me because we're on the same team.
That do be true.
I was hoping the bookstore that I went into would have something on Marxist literature, but it didn't. So I settled for that.
Well, that didn't go very well. I just died.
My talent is turning my filter on and off.
I'm not there yet. One day I would like to get to where I can turn my filter on. That's where I struggle.
See, right now, my filter is very on edge. For those of you who have read my vent post, you know.
Ooh, I have it. Let me go. Sorry.
I will not be going into detail about it. It is in my vent post. Normally, I can turn off.
Hey, thanks for the ride.
Normally, I can turn on and off my filter very easily. I will go from a Skade call to a private call with trash. My filter's just gone.
But you're good.
I'm at the point. I've had my filter on so long because I'm rarely like in non-Skade calls that like it's hard for me to take it off at this point.
Yay, I ran into someone.
Yay, you did a good job. Then our car went kabooey.
It's like I'm at the point where I'm like for me to say cuss words is unnatural.
At this point, I've been in a private call with trash every night for the last 3 nights, so.
Aww. That's sad. I'm sorry, Nash. I just read. Took me a minute.
Yeah, trash is helping me with that last night.
Oh, that's nice. I love Trashy.
Like, from the moment that it happened to basically the moment they fell asleep, they were on the phone with me.
Aw. And then they had school today.
They don't have school on Fridays.
Oh, really? Well, that's really cool. That's actually really cool.
I only know that because they just left the house to go hang out with their friends, and right about this time they would still be at school.
Oh, that's cool.
We were also talking about it last night.
It's so hard to keep up with like everyone's different schedules. So I'm really glad to know that. She is cool.
Oh yeah.
Ah! There you go, die, you little munchkin.
I thought we banned that word, but you don't call me munchkin anymore.
No, that's because you liked it too much.
Evan actually liking something that you say, yeah.
That's true. That would never happen.
That's like a once.
And the lie detector determined that was a lie.
Oh wow.
Everything Evan says is a lie.
Mm-hmm. Driver gets it.
Hey, driver.
Hey, I don't know the context, but yeah.
It doesn't even matter. Context is not needed. Just know, Evan. Munchkin.
All I heard was something was a lie, so obviously that makes it Evan.
Evan likes to be called a little munchkin, so I'm not allowed to say it anymore.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I think you should continue calling him a little munchkin, even though you're not allowed to.
We should change his name to Little Munchkin.
You should.
Evan. He's ignoring.
Yes.
If he doesn't say anything, that means you can't.
It means he's either AFK or he's ignoring me. And we're gonna say he's probably
ignoring you.
200 meters away.
I am standing still for a second.
Of course you are. I would not expect anything less. Oh, that one is no good. Oh no, I got kapooed.
Oh no.
Oh no. We're just talking about how nice Trashy is, actually, right when you joined. Well, like about 30 seconds before I was saying that to Evan.
We're gonna not talk about Trashy because they left and I don't want to listen to them.
And earlier, me and Blue were being all dramatic about how Evan's grandfather was basically wanting to talk to them all like for.
Oh, did you want that, Bulky? I'll give it to you.
Wait, are you saying somebody related to Evan talks to
I
Evan?
know,
I'm
right?
flabbergasted. That's absurd. I can't believe it runs in the family at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe it. I can't believe it runs in his family.
Right? That's wild.
I know. I think I'm actually in his family. Evan, am I in your family?
Sure you are.
That's scary, Blue.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Blue.
It's okay. Therapy helps.
The power of insomnia is real. It's amazing how. So about 6 hours ago, Tom said that he was going to bed, sleep, and now 6 hours later, he sends me a message.
Evan, get it.
Which is just evidence that
most
he just could not
most people
fall.
sleep for around 6 hours, Evan.
He did not sleep for 6. I promise you, based on how he was talking to me, he has not slept.
Oh, there you go.
Ben asked me the other day if I slept at all when he saw me online at like 7 in the morning.
Ben is the sleep checker of the server.
See,
Ben has the most consistent sleep schedule of anyone I have ever known. I can't understand how he does it.
My entire life ever known nobody that has as good of a sleep schedule as Ben.
It boggles my mind how he can physically just sleep at the same time every day for the same amount of time for his whole life.
He's really good. I'm like, he is so good with his sleep schedule.
Yeah, it's
I
impressive.
don't understand. Like my
Skade has horrible sleep schedules, and then there's Ben.
Yeah, like my mere mortal mind cannot comprehend how he does it.
Yeah. And you can't tempt him. Like, that doesn't do anything. I've tried.
There is no way to keep him up past that bedtime except for like on a Friday.
Yep, and even then it's only like another hour.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Evan.
I just thought it was funny because literally the day before that I missed the birthday team meeting because I didn't get sleep and I was asleep during it.
Ben will be there. Evan and I will be dead tired because we've slept like maybe 3 hours and we're like grouchy, and then there's Ben like fully rested.
But Ben is just another level. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I think the world is just trying to. I think the world is just trying to make me tired of age by like 6 years.
Oh, you'll get ugly wrinkles on your face, Evan.
It's you, not me.
Oh, you have a beautiful face. Thank you. Oh, no, we got one again! Oh, guys, we need to get not first place.
We need to
do better.
We need to try to not try hard.
Yes, try to not be so good, guys. Okay.
I got 15 limbs that match.
Just go make a sandwich. Go make a sandwich to be
Yeah. Go make a sandwich.
Make the other team a sandwich.
We do. We're trying to be very nice to them, but someone over here is killing everybody. We know it's not Evan. So who is it? Who's getting all the limbs?
Oh, sorry, it was me. I got 10.
It was me. I got 30. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
How did you get 30?
I don't know. I really didn't. I think I got like 10. But I all I did was roll people over the whole time. That's all. I just literally ran over people the entire time. It doesn't matter if you can shoot a gun this season. It just matters if you can drive. I cannot drive either, but I am good at running into people. You would like
Your
this
insurance
season,
would know all about that.
This season is literally all about cars. That's it. You would give your left 2 lug nuts to be in this season, driver. That's it. That's a Cars quote.
I know what that is. It's Maida's quote.
Left or right? Yeah, I love Mater. I ridiculously.
I'd give my left 2 lug nuts to work with old Bessie.
Old Bessie. Oh, you get to work with old Bessie. Okay. This will be our last one, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one more, then I'm going to the shops.
Of course, right as I was about to say, is it too late for me, guys? For me to join?
Do you want to join us? Yeah. Hold on up. I just sent ready. Are you in already? Are you in the lobby? Are you in a lobby yet? And are we friends? That's the other question.
No.
Are we friends is a great question to ask. I have to ask that.
Not are we friends on
day.
Fortnite. Not are we Epic Games friends. No. Are we friends?
Okay, what's your username?
Should be the same as my Discord.
So super_trash_Nash?
Should be.
Okay.
The question is, did my Epic name actually change for everything that I have for Epic?
See you. Okay, I did add friends, so you can, if you accept that, then I'll see you in the lobby, and then I can invite you.
I'm loading up.
Okay. We'll wait just a minute. You just see me in a crown.
Wow, that updated quickly.
One. I love Billie Eilish's new song called Lunch. So good. It's really like good, I'll just say.
Forgot that, updates are a thing. My game was updated in like half a second.
Nice.
I don't know how that happened. My games never update that quickly.
You probably just had a really small patch, kind of an update or something.
Yeah, they had an update last night.
Okay.
So the game probably auto-updated the actual update, and then you just got the little patch in-game.
I got a 3-star shiny Eevee this morning, everybody.
Thank you.
What's that mean?
The battle pass. Go
Eevee?
away.
Well, Eevee.
No, I know what Eevee is. I mean, what's 3-star shiny Eevee mean?
It's a good. Usually when you get shinies in the wild, they're always like crap. They're like 0-star. But this one's 3-star.
How am I friends with Trash? What?
Trashy?
Yeah, I'm literally friends with Trash on Fortnite. I've never played.
Did you guys play Fall Guys together?
No.
Or Among Us.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, probably Among Us.
It wasn't Among Us though. I don't.
Oh.
Why don't I see your request? What the heck?
I sent it. Try sending one to me. It's my. It's just Blue 333. Oh, this Sunday at 2 o'clock is
the
friend request sent.
Yep, I just saw it.
I don't know how I wasn't getting friend. Or I don't know how I didn't see your friend request. That was weird.
It happens. All right, everybody. Once you see Nash get in, we're ready. There we go.
Wow.
Ready? Oh.
I'm fancy.
That is crazy.
What is this?
Okay. So did you guys know that more than 100 years ago, there was a guy in Australia who said, our population is not going to go any higher than 20 million. And he said that the Australian outback was a useless, uninhabitable location. And everybody scorned him and said he was a hater and despised him for saying that. And yet, 100 years later, the population of Australia is only 26 million, and barely any of the outback has been occupied. He was 100% correct. It's very interesting.
Well, there is actually a town, I think it's called...
Oh, there are places in the outback, but he was saying
there's literally a town, I think, called Alice Springs. It's literally smack dab in the middle of the outback. I think.
Yeah. There are settlements in Australia. What he was more getting at is there will never be cities or urban growth and development in the outback, and that there will never be any... You'll never see much continuous, development. Which
you'll not get big cities and lots of sprawl and all that, like
the
you
occasional
get in other regions.
The occasional village or house, 100%, and we do have those.
You're not going to get Sydney, Australia in the outback, essentially.
No, exactly. He was basically saying all the growth and development will come from the east coast and the west coast, which is where 50% of Australia lives on the east coast.
Yeah.
And the other half is anywhere else. But yeah, that's very interesting that this guy was right about Australia's development 100 years ago, and yet he was told off and everybody hated him, and everyone was saying things like, but Australia has environmental determinism. We will conquer that land, and yet it never happened.
I didn't hate him. I supported him.
Yeah, that's why he was right.
He was my father.
I guess it just must come down to, it's like the amount of resources. It's like you'd have to bring like water out there, and you'd have to actually bring infrastructure out there. I guess it just comes down to it's not worth it in the end.
It's all about logistics at the end of the day, and it's like it's also why
beginning of the day. Why did you always say the end of the day?
Geopolitical aspects as well, right? It's like you think about it. If you neighbor two countries, but the country to the left is really difficult to get to. You can only get there by train. You can't get there by car or plane because of the mountainous terrain. Or you can trade with the country to the east of you, which you can access via train, car, plane, boat, any of the above. You're going to want to trade with that country. But now, if that country has a different ideology or doesn't like you, now you can't trade with them. So now you have to trade with the more expensive, less easy to transport goods from on the mountainous terrain. So this book, what I really find interesting about this book is it's 100% right. Every decision that is made and every way that we develop as a nation is completely influenced by our geography. We do vote on things. There are things that people decide, but most of our decisions and the way that we form society comes plain and simply down to what resources we are built upon, the infrastructural difficulties we have.
Evan's talking about geopolitics again.
I know.
All of it.
If you just
Can I alter for his brain?
Do you have a pencil nearby?
I do, somewhere.
Shove that in your ear and you won't hear it anymore.
I don't have pencil, actually. I have 2 spark plugs I can shove in my ears, though.
Do you have 2 jumper
The other
cables?
thing
I do,
well
downstairs. 1 second, let me...
When you understand these aspects of these countries and the people they neighbor, the people they trade with, when you understand these things, it means that when a small thing changes in a country, you can predict the future. Oh no, this country has voted on... This country has voted on this thing. That'll affect that thing because of that thing and because of that, and that.
Where everybody is. I'm just kind of here.
Oh, I'm just running around in a car running people over. It's what I do.
I want to run this person over. Can I run them over?
That's all I'm doing.
Ow.
Oh, I just blew somebody up.
Somebody just hit me.
Were you in the little blue and white car?
Yeah.
I think I just ran into you.
Wow, Blue, how
Did
dare
a blue
you?
car just break you? Because that was me. I'm sorry. I'm not a very good driver, okay? I haven't gotten all my stuff upgraded yet.
To do, I'm just kind of here.
I like that you can get gas just by pulling up, and it repairs your car too. I think that's really cool.
I got stuck. I got stuck in the middle of 4 trees.
Uh-oh. Oh, I got bulletproof tires now.
Did that help any? No. Oh, it did. It did! I did it!
Yay! You did it! Loisimo, you did it! Woo! You and Boots.
Let me you over. No!
Ooh, my wheels have flames on them.
I died.
Whee!
I
How many
lost,
augments can you put on one car?
My dad's.
I lost my car. I'm sad now.
The answer to your question, Blue, is yes.
Okay, I figured as much. Probably just a yes answer.
Killed again.
Sorry, Blue. I forgot the jumper cable's on my dad's truck, and he's out right now.
It's okay.
I went and looked for them though.
That's what matters. Evan got to learn how to use jumper cables today.
Yes, I did.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, my car.
battery.
Long story short, his grandfather, that's even more talkative than he is, taught him how to do it, and ended up like half the match, like half the Fortnite Friday was we were without Evan because he was basically being held hostage by his grandfather.
Yep, it was hostage. It was a hostage situation.
Yeah, so I was out of town today, driver. My mother wanted to look at like a minor bird in a pet shop. So I'd driven her out of town to go and see it. Because she has a concussion, so she can't really drive, or shouldn't drive anyway. And so anyway, as we were walking back from the pet shop, to kind of so Mum could think on it more, got in the car about to drive off, started the car, would not start. So after a bit of talking with my grandfather, we realized the best way to kind of rectify this was to jump start the car. So he explained how the jump leads work. Very, very helpful. Told me, you know, you can test to see if they've got any charge by just quickly pushing them together and just seeing if any, you know, if there's a spark of electricity, which there was. So
you know what you can do is actually you take your fingers and you touch both terminals, and if you get a little shock, it's there.
You do that too?
And then if you stick it on your tongue, it'll like tingle on your tongue. Oh, never mind. That's just a 9-volt battery.
I would not do that with a car battery.
That's a 9-volt. Never mind. Well, listen to me.
But actually, you can safely touch both terminals of a car battery just fine. Like it's.
I mean, with your skin, but or no, I'm not.
Yes, with your skin, not with your tongue. Don't lick car batteries.
Yeah, only 9 volts. As a kid, it was like my favorite thing to do is to put 9-volt batteries on my tongue. And I remember my dad like just shaking his head at me like, "What's the weird of that?" And then he had me.
Yeah.
Licking batteries, like
licking
a
batteries
freak.
over here.
I
got a little bit of the tism, you know.
I had to. So the first people we used it on, it wasn't working, and I think what had happened is the first 2 times we tried it, the jump leads weren't correctly attached to their car. And then the third and final time they were attached correctly, but they didn't leave the car running for long enough. And because they worked at a local like leisure center, they had to get back to work, so they couldn't really stay much longer. So in the end, my stepfather came through, and we jump started the car there. Worked out perfectly. So yeah, it was it was a very useful, very good learning experience. You know, probably not very good that I only learned how to do it at 20, but you know, it is what it is.
The first time I used jumper cables, I was probably 8, and then the last time I used jumper cables that I stuck, I was on the quad and we had jumped the battery because the battery was dead, and we went to the gas station to fill up, and I stupidly turned it off without remembering that the battery was dead at the gas pump. So we had to wait for my dad to drive up to us with his truck to the gas station.
Yeah, I've never actually been party to a car being charged. I understood the concept. You connect car to other car, you charge that battery with other car, you are fine. But I've never actually seen that done.
I actually time when my mom's car battery was dead, we actually attempted to. Like how I'd mentioned the jump packs, we actually used one of those to attempt to jump start it, but it turns out the battery was just too dead for that to work. So when we needed a new battery anyway.
Well, Evan on accident had left his hairdryer plugged into it, and he learned not to do that anymore. So
It's Evan. I mean,
Do you get off on this or something?
It's just fun, Evan. Can you guys see Evan just blow drying his hair in the passenger seat?
Yeah.
No, because he's the weird person that doesn't even have music playing when he drives.
Oh, that is true. He's the weird one. Let me see. Hold on.
I mean, it's
I occasionally have that. I mean, well, it's funny. When I was younger, I always told myself, I'm not going to be like Mum, where the car's always radio silent. I'm going to have music on all the time. I'm going to have the radio on, even if it's just quietly in the background. Never bother. I sometimes do. I'll sometimes have the radio on quietly when I'm driving.
Well, you just turn the radio on to a station that you like, and you leave it there, and every time you start the car, it comes on with the car.
Yeah, but I always...
I can't drive without music. I have to have music.
But after a while, though, I just naturally turn it off anyway, so I... It's
Why?
like,
What's wrong with you?
No,
I don't even
why?
like music that much, but it's just weird to drive in silence.
I don't know. That's
Have you heard the 21 Pilots song called Car Stereo or Car Drive or something?
No.
Where it talks
Anyway.
about how the car radio, how their car radios broke and has to sit in silence.
I don't see. I don't know, man.
What's your thoughts? That's
I'm not.
There's
I
there's
don't.
no particular.
I don't consider myself a music like. I don't consider myself really a big music person, but even then, I have to listen to some kind of music. Like,
Yeah.
When I listen to music, I eventually just end up turning it off anyway. Like if I listen to music on, if I listen to music like, you know, like while I'm sat in my room, like, and it's on YouTube or whatever, eventually I'll pause it and go, like I'm actually gonna stop listening to it now because I want to focus on reading this. I don't know.
why when you're driving,
I don't do it.
why?
I don't do it
I have
consciously.
music on all the time
just-
just to drown out the
24/7.
thoughts.
I just naturally turn.
Listening to your thoughts.
Well, no, like the
Seeing your
you know.
thoughts in your mind.
See,
You know, that's why
driving.
I've been talking so much, is he isn't drowning out his thoughts, so he's always just speaking his thoughts.
See, driving. See, for me though, driving is very stimulating. That alone is enough. I don't need audio input. For me, it's the road and the car. Like that's more than enough for me to be focused. And you know, having the music on just, you know, fine. Again, sometimes I will drive and I'll have the radio on.
You
the
don't
entire
need to
time, but-
focus on the road. What are you on about? You black out and
yeah.
eventually you end up at your destination.
I would say like 30% of the time the radio is on for most, if not all, of the car duration. But the other 70% of the time the radio just isn't on, or I end up just turning the radio off anyway. Like, so it's just, I don't know why. I don't have a good answer. I just happen to not. I know most people can't not drive without music on or the radio. I'm the weird one. We know this. That's just what happens.
getting murmured.
Me too.
I've died probably like 12 times already.
Me too. Whee! About to die again. I'm in a blue car just running around in circles, killing people.
Can you? I don't die again.
And hitting Evan. Hi, Evan.
Oh, I just died again.
The Nitro Fist.
Hey, Jesse got
both
that.
one. I got 1,000 damage just with.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go in the water. That's my plan.
I wanted to be in the water, but I can't find a
Blue
fishing.
doesn't know how to swim.
Oh, I'm like, why am I going sideways? Oh, I didn't have tires anymore. Silly me.
Oh, why am I going sideways? I don't have tires.
Somebody shot my
That
tires.
explains Blue in one sentence.
Literally. Somebody shot me. Macklemore. Oh my gosh, I just shot Macklemore. He's famous. He's from Seattle.
Oh, bro, that's cool.
Who's that supposed to be? Oh. It was confusion.
Hell.
Ooh, somebody just toasted my buns.
What?
I died by fire. My butt cheeks are on fire. Toasted buns, you don't get it? Toasted buns.
I know, I understood the entire time. I just think it's gross.
That's gross. You peed all over Nash the other day.
Really,
All over you.
But me saying toasted buns is gross.
Yes, you figured it out.
I'm
Oh,
an
we can win
overachiever.
this. We're so close.
No, we don't want to win. We don't want to win.
Oh!
No.
Oh!
Yay! We did it. We did it. We did it. Yay! We got second place.
Right. Well, I'm gonna head to the shops and talk to one of
Well,
my
thank you
good
for
friends.
gracing us for this last half of Fortnite Friday.
Oh, shut.
We appreciate you blessing us with your presence for a little bit.
Die.
Hun Dusty.
Die.
We thought we were gonna have to go there and tell Grandad himself to free Evan, free Evan.
Die.
We did. Next time we'll start a campaign. I'll write letters. It'll be a letter writing campaign. You'd like that. You actually would like a letter writing campaign.
I would. I'm
And a
looking forward to that.
typewriter.
Yes.
Why do you want us to die, Evan? What have we ever done to you?
Yeah. What have we done to
I
you,
love
Evan?
my. I love the letter
been
that.
nothing but
Yeah,
nice and
really
accepting to you
love,
and your weird
supportive.
disabilities.
Fun fact, actually.
Is this because
tell-
I'm autistic?
oh my God! Don't. I've already had enough of that. Jesus. Also, fun
Yes.
fact: Telly actually wrote me a letter with a typewriter. Love it.
Yes. I was gonna bring up that Telly's writing me a letter with the typewriter, but I didn't want to bring
Oh,
it up.
that's
Oh, speaking of
that's
Telly, writing contest is done,
that's
yeah?
pretty. That's
Yes,
pretty.
tomorrow.
I find it pretty
Tomorrow,
neat
guys.
that Telly actually
Cool.
uses that, like uses
A
his
typewriter?
typewriter.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah. He
It's
was
a lot
like, "Is there
cooler
anything?"
than writing notes by hand in a notebook like in some medieval primitive loser.
But with
Okay,
his
Now that you
antique
said that,
pencil, don't forget.
now that he said that, I literally want to get a literal feather, and I want to get like an ink like thing, and now start writing with that. Like literally, like
Oh.
write how they did like
I double
hundreds
dog
of
dare
years
you.
ago.
I triple dog dare you.
Are you seriously
Evan is
doing
the
this
gift
with me?
right here.
Yeah, that what Driver just posted.
Yeah, literally. Don't tempt me.
I am tempting you. I double triple dog dare you to do that. And you have to
Alright.
write out, like, what should we make him write out, guys? Something very long.
The last time he wrote something, I still haven't deciphered it, okay? So,
He has
Yeah, he
to
doesn't
write
understand. You can't read my
out-
cursive.
I don't know.
your
It's a long
cursive looks
document.
like Russian cursive, where everything is the same character, just back to back to back.
Yeah, it's kind of like how your Jamaican accent is for all your accents. You know that.
No, it's not. Anyway, I can write whatever you want.
You can write. How about recite? You can write the Declaration of Independence. That's
I mean,
a long
that'll
one.
be, and that's easy. Okay.
Easy.
Yeah, I'll write it.
Can I-
It's no
can
problem.
It looks like
Can
at
I-
least
Yes,
10
you-
dudes to write that.
At least 10 minutes.
Can I do my outro?
Yes, you can. Go ahead.
Thank you all for watching. This has been me, Dusty Circuit, here with some Fortnite, with some Fortnite Friday with Skade. If you liked what you saw, remember to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to see my next videos, be sure to hit the bell for notifications. Peace out.
Peace
Peace
out.
out, Girl
No.
Scout. Ring, 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 ring. Ink and quill.